all of you once again, and still we are here in Makadi Bay. Still we are talking about how holidaymakers here can enjoy the vacation, and we are trying to bring you more about the means of entertainment and more about the landscape in general, because we always say the first impression will last forever. Today we are going to bring you first of all about the area itself, more about people here, more about the holidaymakers. Even here you have many important things that you can enjoy. Important part is just walking around here in this area, because it has really a unique landscape and atmosphere. Most of the people here, they come for relaxation. Sometimes you feel that you want to spend a vacation in a place, but the point is that many of the holiday makers, they are not interested anymore in the busy places. They want a place like here. Just take a look here. Only you have the nature, Mother Nature, and means of relaxation. Let's move around here to find out more about Makadi Bay and more about its holiday makers.
Hey, yo, Jason. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Say something to her. Holla at her.
I got one question. How'd you fit all that in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
In Makadi Bay, fun doesn't stop and activities will never end. It is a great destination with a lot of fun and entertainment, creating an experience that can last forever.
Your booty like two planets. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Whoa, I can't stand it. 'Cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of Cadillac, Cadillac, pop that trunk. Let's take a shot.
The animation team will always be around to provide you with all means of entertainment. They always start with stretching, which will really make one start the day with fresh and active mood, even if it is going to be the only activity you will join. After stretching, you will feel different.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Shake it, girl.
Just a little bit.
Shake what your mama gave you, misbehave you. I just wanna strip you, dip you, flip you, bubble bathe you. What they do, taste my raindrops, cable. Now what you will and what you want and what you may do, completely separated till I deeply penetrate it. Then I take it out and wipe it off, eat it.
And another important part, just being part of nature. This is something amazing. Moving around here to enjoy the landscape, the sea, the whole area is something that is really different. And all what you can hear is the sound of the water and the silence of nature.
How'd you get mad in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Shake it, girl.
Just a little bit.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now make it clap.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Makadi Bay is some sort of remote area away from Hurghada, about 35 kilometers to the south of Hurghada. So it is different from the city center. Hotels are more spacious, lots of green areas, lots of F&B facilities, outlets, and in the first place, the undiscovered marine life. Makadi is famous for a very beautiful coral reef. People who are interested in snorkeling, diving, they are in the right place. So that is why many people prefer to come to Makadi rather than downtown Hurghada.
Yes, it's true because I met many people. Actually, they even prepare here from Sharm el-Sheikh because they said they are not interested in the busy place. They want to enjoy and relax. And maybe talking about snorkeling and diving, talking about diving centers here. Do they provide some intercourses, for example? Can people come here to dive for the first time ever?
Yes, absolutely. Almost at each hotel in Makadi Bay, there is a diving center. And at this diving center, they offer a scuba dive course. Most probably it is inside the swimming pool first for the beginners. When they start getting used to the diving techniques, they start to do the diving in shallow water in the sea for the first time, and then gradually they go deeper and deeper.
Is there a chance to start diving and snorkeling from right here, just to jump into the water, right?
This is one more.
Yes.
This is one more advantage of Makadi Bay, that the coral reef is at the shore step. So simply you go over the jetty and then you go snorkeling or diving directly at the edge of the hotel. So guests do not have to sail away in boats or being transferred to Hurghada from one harbor. They can go diving. They can directly go diving from the seashore of the hotel.
What kind of activities do you provide here in the area?
Lots, and it varies between day activities and night activities. During the day, for example, we've got water gym, boccia, beach volleyball, table tennis, animation activities, dancing lessons, Domba dancing, for example. And then in the evening, we have live entertainment, most probably from outside performers. Every night, there's something else so people enjoy. As we've said at the beginning, the place is a little bit remote, so you have to have a rich entertainment program.
It's an advantage as well to be a little bit away from the center.
It is. Most of Hurghada visitors are repeater guests. So they have visited Hurghada already many times. They have seen the city. They are not very much interested in going shopping, for example, but they are interested more in the natural life.
You know why? Because of the quick rhythm of life, not only in Egypt, but worldwide. Nowadays, you have a lot of things to do all the day long. So once you are on a vacation, I believe that you want to relax, to forget all about the routine life.
Exactly, and there is enough stress in life, so people, when they come to...
It's all around the world.
All around the world. It doesn't matter which occupation, which country. Yes, everybody's a little bit stressed at work. So when people come to vacation, they would like to be away from any hassle. I know many guests who prefer to be on back view rooms so that they don't face any activity, sound, crowd in the front of them. They would like just to relax. You'll find, for example, here at the beach, there is a dedicated section for relaxation, and many people are there at the moment.
Let me ask you also, because you mentioned, for example, the repeater guests. What do you do for the repeater guests? How do you pamper them? Do you reward them? Because some of them, they told me they are here for the 10th time, the 13th time. So just imagine. They are coming for free after 13th.
Not exactly. However, there is a set program. We call it loyalty guest program, and that program divides the guests into categories according to the number of visit. So from, for example, the second visit to the 5th, this is category number C. From the 5th visit to the 9th, category B. And from 10th onwards, this is category number A. And for each category, there is a package of privileges, amenities.
Like what?
For example, category C, they get a free room upgrade, early check-in, late check-out, fruit basket in the room. Category B, they have guaranteed room upgrade. They have some extra facilities, free transfer to the airport, soft drinks, visits to a la carte restaurants. Category A, they have free upgrade to a suite, a massage package, plus, of course, the other facilities of category C and B.
The massage is something really very important, as long as you mentioned it. Talking about the spa in general, because nowadays I can see that people are aware of this and they are very much interested when it comes to the spa. Am I correct?
You're absolutely correct. Each hotel has at least a simple or a little spa center. Here in you've got a very spacious one based on 2 floors, 18 massage rooms, whirlpool, jacuzzi, sauna, steam, Turkish hammam, gym, of course. People nowadays became more interested in keeping the good shape of their bodies, treating themselves well, as well having some sort of pamper during their vacations. So many people book these packages. There are very nice combinations. For example, massage plus sauna, steam and jacuzzi, and consequently you do this program. Many people comment very positively on this, and after you do this program, you're some way above the sky.
Is it all the year round, this weather?
At the moment, the weather is a little bit chilly. Normally, Hurghada is a very sunny destination, so rarely we don't have sun. It almost doesn't happen. Nighttime, only in December and January, we have a little bit cold weather. I would say 16, 18 degrees during the night, but daytime is always sunny, the way it is at the moment. Even in summer, when it's very hot, this windy, a little bit windy weather, it helps you to take the heat.
So at the end, what is your final message to anyone who wants to enjoy a vacation?
Simply come to Makadi. It's an unexplored destination, an integrated one. You've got the natural marine life, and you've got entertainment, a very rich all-inclusive program, so everything is at your doorstep.
And you have your part for children as well.
Exactly, yes, this is one thing we didn't speak about. We've got a large kids club with different sections. Each section is dedicated for some sort of activity, like for example dough making, painting, face painting, games room, even a napping room for the children who would like to have a little nap in the afternoon. We've got a little prepared room, a conditioned one for the afternoon naps. And of course we've got a very nice playground. In the evening, the children, they have a part of the entertainment program, which is the mini disco, and many people, children of course, enjoy it and participate in it.
So it's a location for all members of the family.
Yes, definitely.
Makadi is a very special place. It's a Makadi Bay. It's 30 kilometers from Hurghada. Got that it's a very unique. It's quiet, and in the same time you have the most of the activities here available. Just like we have a diving center, we have the coral beach. You can just make a snorkeling. You haven't to going by boat or something like that. Also in Makadi you will find that several hotels have different facilities, just like and aqua parks, clubs for the kids, diving centers, and many things you can find it in Makadi.
I think it makes it much easier when, because you're talking, for example, I know we are about 30 kilometers south of the Hurghada International Airport, and this will facilitate coming to Makadi Bay, right?
Yes, exactly. You know, because it's 30 kilometers, as you told, we have to find everything here. Got that? We prepare the place to make the guests feeling comfortable.
You know, I've been to different places, and while talking to many of the guests here, they all agree on one thing, that they're not interested anymore in a busy place. They are searching for relaxation, for being away from people, away from you. They want to enjoy Mother Nature.
Yes, exactly. We are in the Red Sea, and the most beautiful thing in the Red Sea is the nature, is the real life, just the wind, the sea, the quiet life, you know. Got that? Yes, I saw this is the trend now. You just prefer to going to the quiet places.
You are working in a very important place because you are the first one to receive the guest when he arrives to the hotel, right? So working in the front office, we always say that you are in a direct contact. So you will receive the guest, he's coming from the flight, long distance, so you're the first one to meet with him. So how do you pamper the guest and how do you receive him? What about the different nationalities coming, for example? Tell us more about your job.
Okay, the first impression is the last impression, and this is our responsibility as a front office. Cut that we always keep to try to pampering the guests, just to welcoming them and feeling them the warmth of Egypt. We have a different language speakers in the front office: Russian, German, English, French, Spanish, Italian, and many languages. This make the guest feelings they are at home, you know, and we're doing our utmost to make them feeling more enjoyable in their holiday.
You are preparing your people according to the arrival, right? Because you mentioned different languages. So, for example, if you are receiving Russian people,
let me tell you that this is something very unique here in Egypt, and all the guests just always talking about. Here you will find my colleagues, the staff in any hotels. You will find in multiple languages. I haven't just to prepare them, because each one of them maybe have 3-4 languages, and this is something very rare to find in any other countries.
Especially when they are speaking with the accent. I think this is important. I remember when they were talking about investments and call centers, they were talking about Egyptians because they can have the accent of the language as well.
Exactly, just like the English people just always say, "Oh, you are homie," you know. It's the accent. We can just get it, you know. We can talk it right in the same language and the same accent.
We have met with many of the repeater guests. So how do you pamper these people?
The repeater guests, it's a very easy formula. They felt at home for the last time, because that they just come again and again and again.
Sometimes they prefer to be in the same room as well.
Exactly. This is a part of our mission. We just remark all their needs, all their special requests, and we will repeat it again as much as they like.
Especially when they know the people as well. They know the name of the staff. Yes.
Yes, by names, you know. I have nothing to say.
Let me ask also about other activities that you are providing here, for example. For anyone who is looking for a vacation, just as you mentioned, he has a lot of things. He has many dreams and he has great expectations. It is never that easy to fulfill or to satisfy all the guests at the same time.
Actually, we can do. We can manage by just like 99%, which is a percentage. We have everyone here working in his specialist, just like the kitchen, the service, room, housekeeping, everyone.
Animation team as well.
Animation team as well, yeah. Each one of us turn about his job and making very well, because that we can covering all the needs, all the requests and expectations.
Will it differ from one nationality to the other?
Definitely.
Tell us more about it, the secret of success.
Okay, you know, the German guests always like to be divers, to going to dive trips, because that we just providing them their needs. The English people always like to be in a quiet place, high quality of service.
What kind of nationalities you are used to right now?
For the moment, the majority is German guests, and English is in the second rank.
And the number increased now.
Thank God.
To a great extent.
Yes, thanks to God we noticed, yes, we figured out just some increase in our business for the moment.
Talking about the different nationalities coming, for example, I know that so far we don't have many Italians. I didn't see Italians actually. But talking, for example, about the Chinese, today we have seen many of them. So tell us more about nationalities and how we can work on diversifying the market.
Okay. Now we're working individually. Each hotel and each company just working individually just to raise up the marketing figures. Thank God, yes, we have a very clear, nice figures for the Chinese marketing for the moment. We just try to find a new markets. The Russian market has disappeared from a year now, but the Ukrainian, we just raise it up. Okay, for the last MTO in London, it was a great job from the Egyptian ministry. Yes, exactly.
So, what is your advice to anyone who is watching us right now, telling him what about Makadi Bay?
Just come to Makati. You will enjoy as much as you can. It's a quiet place, but in the same time, it has all the nightlife you needed, all the activities. Just come to Makati.
It's quiet. I can really relax, and it's nice.
Have you been before to this place?
No, I've never been here. I was in Egypt before, but not.
Where have you been in Egypt?
I went to Aguna and to Hurghada.
You like the place over there?
Yes, I like Aguna the best.
What about Makadi here? How do you see the place?
It's different. It's nice, but different to Aguna.
Let me ask you, for example, about the lifestyle here. How do you spend the day? How do you enjoy yourself?
We start the day totally relaxed. We just being lazy, swim in the morning, do some water gymnastic and relax at the beach till sunset, and basically that's it.
How long do you plan to stay?
We are only here for 1 week, so we are leaving soon.
What is your impression about Egyptians, about the country? How do you see it?
The people are friendly. Everyone is, walking around with a big smile, and you can feel their joy, and that's really nice.
Did you try any of the activities here?
This time not, but the last time we went for a safari and we had
Into the desert?
yes,
Tell us more about it.
we had the quad safari in the desert, and we also had this having the meal in the desert. And
What did you eat?
actually, I don't remember. It's already 3 years ago, but it was good food.
It was the Egyptian food with the Bedouin style.
Yes, yes.
Talking about the vacation here in Makadi Bay and talking about what you are looking for during the vacation, for example. Are you looking for the activities? Are you looking for relaxation? Tell us more about it.
This time we are just looking for relaxation because I have a little baby at home. So it's the first time out. So it's like a break. So total relaxation.
Let me ask you also about at night. How do you enjoy the night?
Actually, we just have dinner and go to bed early.
To wake up early to enjoy the sun.
Yes, absolutely.
So what is your advice to anyone who wants to enjoy a vacation? Where do you recommend for him a place?
This place is nice, but I'd always recommend Laguna and to do a trip to Luxor. It's absolutely worth it.
Did you try it?
Yes, I did.
You were in Hurghada and you moved into Luxor.
Yes.
So how long did it take you by car?
We went by bus and it was approximately 3 hours.
Did you enjoy, first of all, the bus trip?
Yeah, it was an impression. You don't have this in Germany, like the traffic is here and also the environment, it's totally different. So,
But I believe there was no traffic. It was the bus moving into a... so no traffic at all.
well, in this place not, but like... in
Yes, I'm
Hurghada-
talking about the place. Even in Hurghada, there is no traffic. It's But I'm talking about moving into Luxor, for example. How long did you stay in Luxor?
Not long. I think it was 3 hours, 4 hours.
And you spent one day in Luxor and you came back?
Yes, yes.
Where did you go?
Um,
Have you been to Luxor Temple, for example, or...
yes, yes, but I don't remember the English names for it. I'm so sorry.
But you remember the temples in general. Did you like
I remember the impression of it that I got from it.
Did you like the history or the ancient culture?
It's very interesting. Yeah. We also had a good travel agent who explained very good, and this is quite interesting.
I think it's interesting as well because you are on the beach and you can still enjoy the historical sites as well. So it's both on one trip.
Yes, you have culture and you have like the beach side as well. This is great.
So what is your final message to anyone who is watching you right now?
You should come to Egypt, visit the people, and yeah, have fun.
I like this. It's very nice. Weather's nice. Very nice people. Dus, well, I'm very happy here.
From where did you come?
Holland, Netherlands.
So tell me first of all about how did you get the idea of spending the vacation in this place? Did you find it through the internet? Any of your friends visited the place before?
Because of the weather. And we find in that, and first we thought of Turkey, but that we don't like yet. Because of the, difficult over there.
The unrest over there.
Yeah.
But let me ask you about Egypt. Did you visit any other place in Egypt before?
No, this is the first time I'm in Egypt. Oh,
For how long do you
I love it.
how long do you plan to stay?
8 days.
With your friends or you are with your family?
Went from a girlfriend, yes.
Let me ask you about the place here, about the services provided so far. Are you satisfied?
Yes, I'm very satisfied. Yeah, everything what they said come true.
When you decided to come to spend the vacation here in Egypt, what was the impression of your friends? What did they tell you?
Ooh, that it was nice, but a lot of sand. That's what they told me. But a good weather, good sea to see some good, nice fish, goldfish, and
You tried snorkeling here?
I snorkeled. Yes, yes, I love it. Yes.
Tell us more about this experience.
What?
Just from here, or you took a boat, for example?
Just here, yet because
It was clear,
days and it's too short to take some action. I think.
but I mean, it was clear enough for you from the surface of the water.